over. Take care of you. Hey guys, it's Abigail again. So this is day 6. Yeah, today's day 6, July 9th. So today started out with walking down to the riverside, like little dock area to catch the boat to ride to Hampton Palace. It was kind of like a 25-minute boat ride. It was kind of very peaceful, and like you could see like houses lined up alongside the riverbank, and it was very interesting, like the different styles of houses that we saw. Some were very modern with a very like white and black facing, so it gave it a very sleek look. And then after we passed through like the little residence canal, we were at Hampton Palace, and like it's huge. Like to imagine that King Henry VIII and his wives and like court was held there, like just to imagine people actually living on these grounds is just like amazing to me. So we were split into 2 groups. One group would tour first, and then the second one tour second, obviously. And while you're not touring, you're free to roam around. So we just went to the Hampton Palace garden, Rose Garden, and there's a few pictures in my gallery, and you notice when you walk in like the smell of lavender. Like the lavender is just smells so heavenly. And they had daisies, they had a bunch of other flowers that I can't pronounce, like the hydrangea, some blue type of flowers, and then of course they had roses. After we were in the rose garden, we went to the cafe because we haven't had breakfast, and we just kind of chilled out until like 11:30. So we actually missed the start of the tour because like we couldn't really see like if like our group was out in the courtyard or not. So then we finally walked up into the first group, and they were like, yeah, they're looking for you, you know. And so like one of the like assistants to the study abroad program was like leading us through like the palace and trying to catch us back up. So like the stained glass in the palace is like amazing, like it just looks amazing. But we learned from the guides, like they're like, yeah, so none of this stuff is original, like it's been recreated, and some people have taken like what's the word, artistic permission, I guess, or whatever it is, to like kind of make it how they think it would have been, not necessarily how it was, because obviously, I mean, no one was really around to kind of know exactly how the palace was kind of set up. They had live reenactments, and like they had like, so on the tour you can get like a little Walkman iPhone thing, and like it will walk you through each room, and like you can listen to all the facts itself. But actually, so this was actually, I forgot to mention, this was actually our first field trip in class. So our teacher was the one that was giving us the tour, and she would kind of explain everything about like how King Henry VIII was so set out to have like a son and heir to the throne to keep the line of Tudors strong or whatever. So she was just explaining that. And then after the tour, she was like, well, you're free to do whatever, but be back in class by 2:30. So we just automatically caught the bus back. Had, what did I have for lunch? A chicken salad sandwich from like what you could say is like an outtakes at UNC Charlotte. And then class was from 2:30 to 4:30. And then afterwards, just like after a quick break back at like our dorms, we went to go get pizza. And for like a 6-inch pizza and like a drink and like 2 toppings on the pizza, we only paid £4. So that's like really good. And then we went to Aldi's, where I spent, it was amazingly cheap for like the amount of food that I got. I was very surprised. So yeah, that will be probably my new store to go shop at. Granted, it's like a long ways away. By like bus it takes like almost an hour to get there because of all the stops it obviously has to go through, and then by Uber it was like 11 minutes to get back. So I mean it's doable, especially to like save on food and stuff. So tomorrow's agenda will be our first face-to-face class with our psych teacher. So that should be interesting. I think we're supposed to do chapter 3 tonight as a group. I don't know if I'm really feeling it. I mean, well, not to say like I don't feel like studying, I don't know. But yeah, it hasn't been like too adventurous today, I guess you could say. But like the good thing is this tomorrow, class is only from 10 to 12, and then we have like all this free time. So who knows what's gonna happen. Imagine we can take the world, make the world ours, baby. You ain't gotta worry, cause I'm here by your side. I ain't here to chill, boy, I'm down for the ride.